Oh, oops. Forgot to start the stream on YouTube. 1 second. There. Alright, speaking of, what's up, YouTube and Twitch folks? We're getting started back at this quest. We got to get the Freestar Collective. So you guys, so we're trying to negotiate. I do like digging up dirt. And killing. So we'll see which route we go. I'm trying to see if we can find, like, alternate entrances here. We just go straight for the dirt. I'm trying to negotiate. What's up, Velix? Yes, more Starfield. Your favorite. Once we finish this quest line, though, we'll be done. I'll probably play more off stream, but again, sorry for the frame dips here.
Shut up, Felix.
Hey, that was my inner thought. So I'm gonna have to check and see if it was like a redeem or if that was actually in my brain.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Thank you for the flashlight to the face, sir. Oh, this is
Visitors are only allowed in the lobby, offices, or conference room. That means you.
so I can't go in there, in other words. Probably.
I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective. But you lead, and I'll follow.
Don't mind me. Good thing time pauses when you do this. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and just dig up dirt. Because, I mean, let's be real here. We don't have negotiation skills that don't involve blasting our way through the dialogue options. Wow. We have... Well, I guess it is only 3. But we are gonna have to do... Yeah, we're gonna do 2 and 1. Trying to find a 2 that's not used anywhere else. Nope. Well, I guess we just go with this. Damn it. Might have got fucked on this one. Have to go back. We got 2 1s. Well, hold on. Oh, wait. This one was... yeah, no. No other 2s. Can we do this one? No, there's no way. Unless... no. We have an okay number of them, of lockpicks, that is. So it's not the end of the world. Well, this might actually work out still. We can use both ones. We only got 2 2s, right? Yeah. Oh, what? No. I didn't actually want to do that. That's really fucking annoying. Yeah, we'll probably reload. Because I did not actually want to do that. We'll see. If we can get this to work, then I was going to say like it, but... No, can't do a 4. This would be a 3 and a 2. Yeah. Yeah, we got fucked on that one pretty hard. It is kind of a sucks that it becomes a guessing game at some point. I mean, I guess if they had some way where you could set it up to like kind of check ahead of time,
Visiting anything related
like
to
set it all up
collective,
and then implement it.
But you lead.
But realistically, you can't really do that unless you can just remember all of them. At least for these big ones, you can't. It's not realistic to be able to do that. So in reality, it becomes more of a guessing game than anything. I just hope that you get the right ones. 2... Being really annoying. Oh, that one might have worked. It was a 4. 2 and 2 would be the best. Two and 1. I played Vanquish a little bit on the stream or for a video a long time ago. I liked what I played of it. It wasn't a ton. But I did like it. I'm trespassing. Please don't be another... God in heaven. Oh my god, that wasn't even enough for an auto slot? Come on now. I'd really rather not use a 1 again already. Three and a 2 would be nice. The only 2 we've got in this. No, yeah, it's never gonna work. Too far apart. Yeah, it definitely can. You can definitely kind of see how, like in subsequent playthroughs, you would probably install a mod to make the lockpicking a little quicker. Or just not do lockpicking in subsequent playthroughs at all. Be like, I'm decided to be good. I mean, I like the lockpicking, but it's just it's old when you do it a bunch. Yep, so it's got a ton. 2, 3. I like the Fallout one because it's faster. We definitely don't want to go out there because I'm pretty sure there's going to be guards out there. Alright, can we find anything of interest? Also, how does vacuum tape not count as adhesive?
Error. Biometric key required.
Oh, God. Alright. Well, at least we have one auto slot. Speed it up a little bit, at least. Six. Because it actually works out better, I feel like, when there's one that doesn't fit on anything except the layer you're on. God damn it. It allows you to rule, like, theoretically rule out others. So it's like, okay, if I can't use it any others, I can probably use it here. But in this case, it looks like it's not going to be the case. Because none of the 2s will fit. That won't fit. That won't fit. Unless, okay, there we go. Five, 3. So again, like this one won't go in the next level, so there's a again decent chance this one's supposed to go here. Whoop.
Wait. Something's wrong.
Nobody's here. Mind your business. Yeah, I'll agree to that. In small doses, I like them both. But like over time it just becomes kind of a pain to do. If you're doing a bunch of digipicks, it does get annoying. You really not turn off the lights? I'm trying to do a stealth mission. I'm guessing we're trying to get her bio key or somebody's bio key in here. Trying to open the door from the side. You're not in the crapper, are you? Okay. Very stealthy. Damn it. I hate when you're trying to be stealthy and you have an NPC companion. Yeah, have a seat. Take a load off. Relax. Look natural. Oh, the safe is novice. Okay, I guess they felt mercy. That's why I like when I click through these, sometimes I'll specifically look for ones that are only available on that level. But yeah, like even like these quick ones aren't too bad, I don't think. But yeah, if you're doing like a bunch of these, it can get tiresome.
I'm hoping. And there was a good reason that was locked.
Purge body of addictions, huh? Why do you need that? Personal groomer. I'm waiting for the trying to find the back massager in here. I'm gonna save it in another slot because some save's coming. I mean, picture over to the bed. Clearly, there's a safe behind there. Or not. Well, so far, this has been a big old bust. Not the good kind of big old bust either. I need to watch the GTA trailer, but apparently it's not coming to PC until sometime after release, so I don't care that much. Okay, so they don't care about me being down there. There's the break room. Don't mind me. I'm just acting completely normal, like a normal person.
As in more than one? All that security and
We'll talk to her.
still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint.
Shut up.
I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I have a gun. Oh, God. No, shut up.
Yeah, what is it?
I mean, I'd rather find the junk on her. I mean, my junk on her, but... Where's the Paramore thing? 25% persuasion chance. Wow. Excuse me while I huff this. Yo. Put some clothes on. Or not.
Sorry. Do you have an appointment?
This is the future. Be free. You seem like a lady who wants to stop more terramorph attacks. Well, I've got a deal for you.
What are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
You need to help us. Otherwise, any more deaths are on your hands.
Excuse me. A
Bitch.
less level-headed person might think that was a threat, Captain.
The only threats you're facing
Shut
are
up.
the eight-legged
Nope.
variety just outside your door. Now, can we please stop playing games here? Lives hang in the balance.
A lecture in morality from the UC. How quaint and short-sighted. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
Oh, God. I want to persuade her because, I mean, we used the drugs, but I really want to find dirt on this dirty bitch. Okay, let's do the persuade.
You're really gonna push this? All right.
We'll engage in a minigame.
One, to convince me. Understood. I'm listening.
I really risk more deaths because that's not what you're doing. But oh wait, this one's green. Yeah, let's do that one. The Xenomorph project was a failure. That knowledge isn't dangerous.
You know that for sure. That is interesting.
Oh, the UC might have done wrong in the past, but it's been nearly 20 years since the Colony War.
Less than a generation. Hardly long enough to claim the UC is completely reformed.
I mean, you really, it's pretty much, let's go with a 3. Innumerable lives will be hang on your decision.
Those lives are in my hands. There's a lot of scared people
That
out
actually
there
worked?
right now, and I could do something about it. Well, Captain, you make some good points. But if I'm really granting you access, I'm gonna need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items related to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it.
Damn.
You go in once, you get everything you need on your trip, and never again. And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight. Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks. So, do we have an agreement?
Sure. Oop.
Excellent. Follow me.
Oh, is this where we go? Is this where the, Ah.
This building is Freestar sovereign territory.
Oh, 35%.
We're the law.
Oh, I can't. Okay, so she does
They
go to
tell
here.
me it should only take a moment. And there. Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
I suppose. Ugh, God. So not fun to do it the right way.
Stop in the name of the law!
Pickpocket should really be... I mean, that was 90% chance, I guess. But I want this key. And that money.
Freestar security! Stop right now!
God, I love RNG. You know what I think would have been more cool? If pickpocketing itself was a minigame? And, I kind of want that key.
I suppose we're in this together now.
Oh, it looks like you can't use it at all now. Alright, whatever. That became easier the higher your pickpocketing chances were. Also, I feel like... I think it was Baldur's Gate? Or no, actually... Well, it might have been Baldur's Gate. But I heard Divinity Original Sin. I like the way Divinity Original Sin does it. It's not a % chance. The higher your pickpocketing, the more you can steal value-wise. And you know how much you can steal before they catch you.
When it seems like only yesterday.
Because anytime you've got a game you can quick save in, you're just going to quick save scum it, right? Because it's just complete RNG. Like, there's no...
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
There's really no point, right? Like, it's just completely RNG. You could have 99.9% chance and then still lose it. Which always feels shitty. I mean, I guess if you really like RNG, I suppose. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. This embassy's looking good. There's a bunch of plants here. So it's going to be like that one vault in Fallout New Vegas. Because yeah, it's just not fun to do. I mean, and I get lockpicking is one of those things that's weird. You don't like. I mean, I guess there's a few ways to do it, right? You do the standard where it's just 100% RNG, and higher chances increase your higher skill or skill level, and how heavy and valuable and all that affects your chances. But it's still just entirely RNG, right? Then you've got the Divinity Original Sin version, like I just mentioned. I feel like there's another way that I was just thinking about that I feel like I've seen. Oh, come on. Fine.
Next time, use your jetpack.
I hate you. Wait, do we need a loading screen? Switch to decaf. Did we need a loading screen for that? And yes, the dialogue system is weird, Felix. I agree. More RNG, which I don't really. Again, I'm fine with some, but not a lot. Anyway, well, this was totally worth it. Yeah, I forget what the other kind. Oh, I guess like some things you just can't even see if you don't have the skills. So if you have the skill, you can just take it. There's no RNG. But if you have a higher skill, you can actually get it. It doesn't even show up.
Not what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
Really? You didn't see this coming? I mean, this was telegraphed pretty hard. I'm not trying to climb the walls, I'm trying to jetpack up the walls. There is a distinct difference. Thank you very much. Don't sass me. Let me play my video game. Update friends and foes settings. There we go. Yeah, overall, I definitely prefer the way that it's done in Divinity Original Sin. How about a please? Just once. Game. How about a one? Please, sir. Or ma'am. Oh. Guess we could put some clothes on. Fine. I already handled that. Kind of. Oh shit.
I've never
Time
seen
to take a magic
this
trip.
before in my entire life. It'd actually be more fascinating if its branches weren't. If you're searching them, make it quick.
Weird sound, but alright. Oh shit. Hey, did I not? Hold up. I 100% changed that. Right? Or did I have to, like, update? Okay, you have to dub it twice. Got it. Already not crazy about this pistol. Oh shit. Get him, turret. Yeah. I'll backstab him with these bullets. Let's see. This is a rifle. Alright. I'll try this one before we sell it. Nice static. Oh shit. I'll call him later. Actually, fuck. I might need to call him in a little bit. It's my dad calling me back. Permanently increase sneak bonus by 1 and melee sneak attack damage by 5. Wow. That's super useful, given how completely shit stealth is in this game. Yeah, once we kind of get to a stopping point, I think I'm going to give him a call. Because he was unavailable when I called him on his birthday, rather. That's not going to work. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, level 20, huh? Damn. Getting fucked up. I don't think that's all, like, me. I doubt it's Sarah doing it. Where's that locker that I just picked? Oh. Also, I've got some questions. Ooh. Contraband. I'll take that. I'll take it to the Wolf system. This place is trippy. Wait, he followed you from Whiterun? But, yeah, we were talking a little bit earlier about the GTA trailer. Maybe we'll watch it later on. I haven't actually watched it yet. I don't really... The thing is, I'm not really that hyped for it. Because I haven't, played a GTA in a while. I know 5 was really good, though. I know everybody was saying 5 was great. And hell, maybe this is a good reason for me to play 5? Right? Because we've talked about it a few times. Oh shit, there was one extra. Fuck. I didn't see that. Okay. We might not have fucked ourselves. Damn it. Of course.
See what kind of information you can get off of there.
You haven't touched my monsters? I mean, not again, you mean? Yeah, after we get to this guy, I think... after we get this info, I'm going to call my dad back. I'll try to... If he's going to stay up late, I'll try to make it quick and just ask him if I can call him back later. That's actually pretty good, honestly. Research projects require fewer resources for 10 minutes. 50% chance of research sudden development. That actually is pretty decent for higher end research, because some of the materials they take are a pain in the ass, and it often requires a ton of them. Okay, apparently these are different turrets. I don't need the bolt cutters. This isn't Resident Evil. I like this area though. Kind of trippy. Oh, okay, I see. That's where we were. The hell is that? Hey, was that this? That was the turret that we disabled earlier, I think. Junk flush. As Joel and I mentioned, I don't have junk to flush. Yeah, with it being console only, there's a pretty good chance I won't play it at release. And like as I've said before, like big games like that, I'm trying to stay away from at release for a few reasons. At least streaming. Because a lot of people want to experience them themselves and don't want to watch. They're very long, blah, 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 blah. But I would like to play through... Wow, that's actually worth quite a bit. I would like to play through GTA 5 for sure. And Red Dead 2. I can't actually see it. Doesn't help a ton. I like the mannequins.
This one's down.
Whoa, God.
Might as well take what we can.
I mean, yeah, clearly. This rifle's not bad, but I kind of prefer my others. Like, I'm trying to keep my number of weapons to a minimum so we can carry more shit. Whoop, got distracted me with a toy dog. Guns definitely need more kick. You know what really disappoints me in the mod community? And I'm assuming there's a reason for it, to be fair. And yes, I know the quest is down there. And we'll probably go down there in a second. Because it's probably going to send us up here anyway. In fact, we'll go ahead and do it now. After we unlock this door. I specifically was trying to find a certain type of mods, let's say, for this game, and I was not able to find very many. And of course, I think you could figure out what I mean. Hairdo mods. There's almost none. And I don't know why. And it makes me very upset. Like, go look. There's mods that, like, change how the hair, like, functions and stuff, I guess. But, like, there's not, like, a big pack of, like, 20 hairdos. I'm assuming there's probably like a difficulty reason with that, right? And that's usually one of the first things that comes out, right? Is stuff that adds hair. Because the hair options in this game are ass. Ass hair, you could even say. They're incredibly disappointing. And I'm sure Jolinar and... Oh god, this is our last pick. Security. I'm not gonna pick that one because that just is probably for the robots.
I just want to have hair for once.
I want to live through my characters. I want to have majestic, beautiful hair. I don't really think that's too much to ask for. Cobra! Hey, got all the medicine ones. Oh god, hey, how you doing? I noticed the robots like move kind of weird. You know what I mean? The animation's just kind of odd. Those anyway. Didn't really care for GTA. I mean, I loved 3 because, I mean, I even liked. Oh shit, breakdancing. Perpetual motion trash cans. We are living in the future. I liked even like 1. I don't think I ever played GTA 2. And then 3, of course, was drastically different, right? Like, that was mind-blowing, right? Like, I don't think I ever got very far in the story in that because we're busy just running around, like, stealing cars and doing all kinds of crazy random shit, right? Because it was just like a whole new thing. Vice City, you know, I loved at the time. San Andreas, I honestly didn't like. I know that's like crazy because people love San Andreas. I know it's some people's favorites. I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. That was a very suspect hanging mole. Or I never played at all. Okay, yeah, there's the one we didn't. Let's do. I'm assuming there's going to be a couple more robots that are up. Basement was this way, I think. Give me a minute. I just unlocked it. Patience. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I just didn't really like it a lot. And then, like I said, we played 5 a little bit for Chrono. Well, yeah, Chrono at the time. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. I'm like one of the only people I know, honestly, that didn't really like it.
Never get used to seeing you do that.
Is that one dead? Oh, it is, yeah. because I thought it died kind of quick. How much of those Leo wires weigh? We need a ton of them, but they're pretty easy to make. I think it's like copper, some other fairly easy to get stuff. If they were a little lighter, I would go ahead and pick them up. Excuse me. Key space. Yeah, no demons here, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
How long have you been in here? Like, held up by these plants? What, this is stealing? We're not cool now. We should be cool enough that this shouldn't be stealing. Mikasa Sukasa.
Ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Eh? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Did you say the thing pouring out clouds upstairs is called a venom tree? Is it poisonous?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment. But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
Is that what happened here? A power surge?
I take it you didn't have such an experience where you were, then, hmm? Yes, the entire embassy was thrown into lockdown, trapping me in my quarters, disabling the Venom Tree's filters, and arming the defenses. A disconcerting experience, to say the least. Was the rest of the city spared?
He's like, how many times can I ask this before this asshole answers it? Your face is looking pretty rough. Everywhere in the city is in better shape than this dump.
Yeah, more time could be spent tidying, I suppose, but I entertain so few guests. And fewer welcome ones. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Oh, sure.
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. no knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
I'm not even going to entertain that stupid option. Should we go with the petulant response? Sure, why not? You're just an old man in a basement. You don't get to tell me what to do, Ambassador.
That's an absolutely shameful way to treat this person, and not at all how I expect a representative of Constellation to behave.
I could shoot you in the
Of course,
space.
are correct. I cannot force the great UC to do anything, but I can choose to live a life I needn't be ashamed of. You have the opportunity to do the same. Now, will you reconsider?
Just like in real life, sometimes I just do things to anger Sarah. Oh, you can actually threaten him. I don't know if I want to go that far. Or should we? Fuck it, let's do it.
I will not bend to such crass measures. You may agree to my terms, or make good on your threats.
Your funeral, old man.
Serpent, grant me strength.
Do you have anything valuable?
Nope. You don't have to disrespect him. I'd rather have killed the other lady, but... Ooh, we can wear the ambassador suit. Not that we ever actually are out of our space suit. I'm sure she'll chide me later. We're over encumbered. And we're over encumbered.
Can I help? I'll only carry the good stuff.
So she chided me when I shit talked him, but shoot him, she's just like whatever. Wait, what? Oh, I guess what I picked up was that heavy? Okay, never mind.
Okay.
That's fine. Well, no, whatever. I don't know why I'm so overburdened. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm sure she'll, like, do one of those, like, we need to talk things. Ugh. I do want to get this safe because it's a master. Actually, we might be able to get it anyway? No, he didn't. He didn't have a key on him. It's combo safe, I guess. Fair enough. Damn. These are worth some money. Just in case, I'll save it on an empty slot. But let's see what this has. Remind me to buy lockpicks when we're in town. Speaking of doing things when you're in town, here's one thing I never understood. So, in the Frosty the Snowman song, Frosty asks if they're married, and they'll say, no man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Like, what kind of a fucking weird response is that? Like, you can get married in town? Like, who would ever... Like, is there something I'm missing on that? It makes no fucking sense. Can you imagine telling somebody, like if they're like, oh, hey, are you married? No, but you can get married in town. Like, wait, what? Like, I don't understand the context there. Is there something I'm missing with that? Like, even as a kid, I was like, wait, what? Like, what is... Like, why would you respond that way? I think we're going to need... Hold on, we can do this. We get 3. No. That's fine. We got a ton of ones. We got a ton of ones. One, 2, 3. Shit tits. You son of a bitch. Because that'll leave us with 1. Ah, you fuck. Oh. Glad I saved. I never got very far on Warframe, but I really like the combat in it. Like the movement and stuff is a lot of fun. Like just gliding all over the place. Or sliding, not gliding. And one cool thing I do like about this mini game is, like, as you play it more, you also get better at it from just like a logic perspective. Like you kind of learn just from looking, like which ones you can cancel out, right? Like I don't have to like try to fit it in a lot of times. I can kind of look at it and go, oh, this will probably work, or this might work. Not quite perfect. Ah, fuck. My problem is keep forgetting which ones I fucking selected. Will it fit? Maybe not. It's pretty big. But yeah, seriously, where's my damn hair mods? I'd love to know why. There's not very many at all. Like, technically none. There's like none, I don't think. I don't think there's any mods for hair. We have a 2 and a 1. We might have to do that. Fuck. I don't know if we can do that. Alright, hold on. So 1, 2, 3. That's pretty spread. There's no way that'll work. No. We have 2 1s. This. So close. And this definitely won't fit on any others. This is 4. There we go. We have 2 1s, so we're pretty safe. Hey, did you fix? Be like, yeah, we found him super dead. Right, Sarah? Right? Well, you should be agreeing with me, Jolinar.
Yeah? Want to see what I'm carrying?
Do you not agree that the state of these is embarrassing? Why does it show everything else you have equipped, but not jump packs? You notice that? Like, it's got the little mark next to it to show you have what you have equipped, but these don't. It's so weird. Hell yeah, I'm going to wear his ambassador suit. They can't see it anyway. I don't like the power. I think that's what we're wearing. Oh, Jesus. What I have... Oh, hand them to her.
Goodbye.
That sounded kind of threatening, honestly. Oh, Jesus. All right. I guess. Turn around. Oh, is that why? Because the Starman one. Star Lady. I found him like this. Officer. Alright, well, job well done. As always. You've done a good job here. 4-star. I'm going to assume that's good. Sure that too. Holy shit, that's worth 10,000. I will definitely be taking that.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
Is it really necessary for you to be up my ass about every little thing? No, it's not. But you do it anyway. Oddly enough, you just can't stop yourself. We got another digipick. I want to see what's in here. But that was that one's worth a bunch. So yeah, we're taking it. I could give it to Sarah, but no, we're not doing that. I still think What's-His-Name is probably your best companion. And again, I think Ko would probably be fine if he didn't have the kid with him. Might. Okay, geez. Sometimes I just can't find where it fits phrasing. And I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm going to take a risk it for a biscuit there. Because that was the only one it worked on. Again, not a guarantee that that's where you're supposed to use it. But fairly good sign. Now, even the drugs are worth a decent amount. I should start selling those more often because I don't think we've gotten too addicted to any drugs in this game, which we don't really ever use them. Like I said before, that one of my biggest issues with aid type stuff in this game is there's always so many that it just becomes a pain to use them, right? You have to like go in your inventory and like remember which one does which, because you've got, the one that's like 5% extra melee. This one makes it so you use less oxygen. This one gives you stamina regen. This one gives you, like all this different shit, right? So for me, it's just a pain trying to remember them all. They don't last long enough either, do they not? Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of times they have like really short durations. Fuck, where was this? Damn it. Wait, oh yeah, we do need to go down one floor. Yeah. Oh my god. Sarah, get your ass... Oh my god. Hurry up.
I'm listening. I'd be happy to carry a few things.
Yes, you would. might actually use that one. Maybe.
Bye.
Damn it. There we go. Two or 3 minutes? Yeah, see. That's so annoying. Food's the same, but even worse. Right? Because with food, you've got even more, like, benefits that they give. And a lot of different foods will give you the same benefit. And again, I like the idea of having all these food items because it's realistic, right? Like, you've got a bunch of different food and drinks that you could eat. But with the interface-wise, they need to make it so that you can categorize them together. So it's like, okay, I want to use the food that gives me the most melee damage bonus. And you just hit that button. And if you run out of like one food, it just goes down to the next. And then you run out of that one, it goes down to the next. Like, does anybody actually like keep up with all that shit? And of course the alternative, right, is to just remember the ones that benefit your build exactly and just ignore the others. Which is, you know, something I could probably do a better job of. I mean, you have some that are just very general. Like, oh, this one gives you, like...
Damn. I left my towel back on the ship.
Smartass. Then you have, like, general ones, like extra O2 generation, stuff like that. Yeah, 5 minutes to me for, like, battle drugs and stuff like that, 5 minutes is absolute minimum. Oh, God.
Excuse me?
Who did this to you?
Howdy.
Please tell me they're in jail. Oh.
Captain, you're back sooner than... Oh, wait. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe? And Balmore? We're all in agreement.
We can leave out the details. She doesn't need to know. Code pieces from House Varun and Freestar collected and ready to be deployed.
So the old man was still lurking around in there. Fine work, Captain.
Technically.
And now, I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter. Here, the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
Always. %100% of the time. We need to sell also. I don't think there's a vendor here. Wouldn't make sense. Yeah, trying to think about what to play next. We've had Max Payne, the OG, on deck for a while. Actually, the Mercantile Bank area is close. Let's go do that real quick. Just in case something explodes and we have to loot a bunch of dead bodies. It's nice to have the money. Oh, I was going to try this other jetpack. No, that's good. Doesn't feel like. You can't even, like, inspect it.
Will be scanned as you enter the city.
So, need to buy Digipix.
It's such an important day for them.
Wait, it didn't... Oh, okay. Okay, so all right, that makes sense. If you take the jetpack, or if you put the jetpack on, it takes your whole suit off. Wait a minute. So I can just run around with nothing, or no? Oh yeah, and I don't look like a Starborn. Explain that one, game. Because they can't, like, I know they can cloak, but they can't, like, take the form of other people, right? Or whatever.
I know we're safe now, but I'm still a little jittery. Can't help but worry about more of those things attacking. Oh, please, take...
It's kind of nice that she, like, acknowledges that happened. Alright. I'm not selling that. Shit, I'm gonna have to... Oh, I have to get it from her? Ugh. Wait, what am I... Oh, we can sell that. Oh, I had 2 of them. Oh, that's right. That's right. We did loot 2, didn't we? Ah, okay. So that stuff's kind of heavy, but we can use it for some of the crafting stuff. All right, we'll have to keep it that. Okay.
Appreciate the business.
If you're in the market for artwork.
All right. Yeah, most of it's on Sarah. I'll have to try to remember and do that off cam because I don't want to switch it over and then sell it and all that crap. I'll do that later. Oh, yeah, I was gonna call my dad. Let me...
Something you need?
1 second. Let me send him a quick text. If he's gonna be up for a while, I'll call him after the stream.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day.
Yeah, he's fine. I had just called him on his birthday. And I didn't... Like, I left the message and never heard back from him, which was odd. So I called him the next day. Same thing. So I texted him. And I was like, hey, you know, just calling to see what's up. And he texted me. I guess him and his wife went to go hang out with a friend of theirs who lived on the other side of a mountain, so they couldn't really get good reception. Like good consistent reception. So he said he was going to be coming back today. And he was going to call me back. And I didn't put 2 and 2 together and was like, oh yeah, I'll stream Tuesday.
We've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
We'll see about rules.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units.
Damn it.
Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
I wonder if there is anything you can do here, like try to get some other data. Probably not. Oh, you can unlock this. Hey, that's what's her face?
All codes verified. Unlock engaged. You may proceed, Captain.
It is interesting you can act... Oh, well, that's really... Those are different. Wow, this place is a mess. What the hell? What are you guys doing? So is this like the offices of... Oh, whoops. No, no, no. I mean, probably no, no, no. Interesting you can pick that one. Nope, can't interact with that. I want to access all this data. I'm very curious what's up with these things, though. The not xenomorphs, like I keep calling them. Lock her in, please. Ah, God. Could have made it worth your while. All right, I have to know. I have to know. Gotta be all kinds of goodies in here, right? Surely. We do have 1-1.
You definitely know your way around a lock.
Thanks. I think you'd have picked that up by now. Can't imagine they'd be super... Okay.
You got your clearances?
Yes. You apparently don't really care that I lockpicked my way in here. Like, at all. Right, I'm just looking for valuable stuff real quick. I'm not going to eat all their food as much as I want to. How much weight do we have? Oh, yeah. I think the resources we took from before are weighing us down a good bit. Was it? How is this not trespassing?
Pardon?
Like crazy. All right. Weird, but let's go. Yeah, I wonder if maybe they got deactivated because we went through that process. Because I'm wondering if there was like a different way you could get the archive stuff. Probably not. I mean, I'm assuming you have to get the keys. There's not like a super rebellious way to do it. Yeah, this jetpack is definitely better. More juice. Yeah, I think actually the stop right there, criminal scum. I think that was Oblivion. I forget what they said in Skyrim though. You'd think I'd know after repeatedly breaking the law.
There you are. Captain, Deputy told me what went down. Impressive work.
I know.
Captain, if you'd be willing to transfer the documents to the Major, She and I have been discussing what comes next.
I can't see the data, right? Other than, like, I'm sure it just shows data. I don't see it. That can't be ours.
Time for us to start getting some real answers and figure out if we've been asking the right questions. So whenever you're ready.
Is the answer to stopping more attacks really in here?
You're carrying the most comprehensive collection of information on terramorphs in the known universe. If we can't pry an answer out of there, it likely doesn't exist. Certainly doesn't mean it's going to be easy, but we're not going to know until Percival and I dig in, so whenever you're ready.
Anytime they give you this option, they mean they're about to lock you in for a little bit, which is kind of nice.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Damn right.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Very, very slowly. This is a swank-ass spacesuit, though. Give them that. And we don't give you many hairstyles because they're like, oh, well, you know, you'll be starborn for most of your playthrough anyway, right? Even though you can still see yourself. Oh, I was like, what's this room? Oh, we're outside. Walk as slowly as possible.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
As far as you know.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Yes, I totally will not tell anyone.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Oh yeah, I doubt dialogue changes based on your dickishness or otherwise to people, I would think. Ugh, See, the first 2 points of this are so ass. And I don't want to spend 3 of it just to get to the third. Like, damage-wise, we're probably alright. We can probably focus on more, like, interesting stuff. Gotta craft 30 mods. I can do that at some point. That one's really easy. You just, like, find some, like, shitty mod that's, like, really cheap. And then, like, mod it on, take it off. Mod it on, take it off. The skill upgrade system, like having to do it. I don't...
I've lived in New Atlantis almost my entire life, and I had no idea this place even existed. The UC certainly excels at keeping secrets.
Yeah, I guess they're alright.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
I'll be fine. You go on ahead.
Oh, you're still here. Oh, God, thank you. The door's coming at me. Need to step back.
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom.
Oh, shit. This is Silence of the Lambs. I'm gonna have a seat. Might as well get comfortable.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Can you hear the lambs, Clarice? Given the amount of security, I'd say you're somewhat pretty important or dangerous.
Perceptive. I like that. I'm Francois Sanon, but most know me as Vivictus.
Dun dun dun.
I was an admiral during the Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes, but the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here, a sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
I wonder if... I doubt it, but it would be cool if you do this quest line and then go to the next New Game Plus, step through the Unity, and come back here, and when he asks you, you tell him who he is, just to fuck with him. The UC faked your death then?
One final act of rebellion by the leadership that lost the Colony War. The trial was authentic. I faced tribunal with dignity, but my execution, staged. A lethal injection that was anything but. The cabinet at the time, long gone now, wished to keep me on as an advisor, and considering the other option, I was in no place to refuse. So I elected to trade my freedom for my continued existence. But such is the life of a soldier.
Definitely one of the chattier ghosts I've met, except about what you actually want.
I want to help you, and my progeny Hadrian, prevent more attacks. Though I am curious, has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
Told me that you're a clone, yeah. Oh, she's a clone.
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader. carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
Yeah, tell me more about this cloning thing.
It was an attempt by the United Colonies to solidify its own legacy, forging a new generation of great leaders. They were raised by adoptive families made up of scholars and tacticians, trained at the United Colonies' greatest scientific and military academies, displayed incredible promise. But by the time the Colony War came to a close, there was only Hadrian. But that's ancient history now. You have much more pressing matters at hand, with which I can help.
Not every day I get the chance to work with a man living in a fish tank. Keep talking.
After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
You track down war criminals? People like you? How's that work exactly?
Well, who better to find them? But many of them I knew personally, and I've always had a mind for details. Where someone was born, next of kin. You'd be shocked how often an otherwise brilliant criminal flees to the planet just next to the one where they were born, or where a family member resides. I simply use my own personal knowledge and the information our group collects for me to track them down and set things right.
I mean, I feel like they would have that info anyway, right? Like their home planets and shit, or where their families were, stuff like that. I'll just say, go on.
There is a former colleague of mine, a man by the name of Dr. Reginald Orlays. Like myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colonies' more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the Colony War ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
Why have me do this? Why not hand this over to one of the members of the recovery team?
Captain, your files indicate a track record of unlikely successes. It is my genuine hope that, perhaps down the line, you might become a part of our team. And this might be something of a tryout.
How do I know you're not asking me to kill an innocent man?
Speak to Deputy McIntyre. I'm sure she'd be happy to hear that someone might be tying up this loose end at long last. Though I would ask you, do not make the mistake of confusing me for a simple cutthroat.
I'll ask this. Of course I'm going to kill him, but how about I arrest him and turn him over to the UC?
You can certainly try, but the man's been out there 20 years. He's likely gone feral by now.
That's not how that works.
If you simply blow up his ship and be done with it.
Consider him dust.
Good.
Space dust.
He's been hiding around the world of Etheria. Wolf system.
Hey, we gotta go there anyway.
There's a star station in the vicinity. The Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
All right. Door. It sure is. Thank you. Not very good access panels. Oh, damn it. I don't really feel like going in there and stealing their stuff, even though I 100% feel like going in there and stealing their stuff, but I won't.
Verified. You may proceed to the exit.
That's why when you execute somebody, you decapitate them. Are you coming? Ugh, unfortunately. All right, let's go. Oh, talk to what's-her-face. It's optional, but we'll do it. See what info she has.
Yeah?
Captain, did your meeting go well? I hope it's clear now why we needed you to agree to all the secrecy.
You know, she kind of reminds me of. Give her dark hair. She looks like the doctor lady in Star Trek: The Next Generation. A little bit. I mean, none of these are terrible, but...
Exactly. Just another prisoner.
Oh, that's you playing down bright.
Think of bringing up in conversation. With anyone. Ever. We understand each other?
Sure, I handle threats really well. You can't keep me from telling Adrian.
Short of jailing you? No. You're right. But in this moment, I think it would be a big mistake to tell her. Though I presume he didn't call you down there simply to discuss his daughter.
Yeah, or Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction. I'm going to be a hitman. First target, Reginald Orlais.
We're not big on extrajudicial killings. But bringing Orlais to justice? That man's been on the run for a long time. Catching him would be a major success for the UC. What's
Man
being offered
on
in
the
return?
run. Location of Hadrian's old research team members.
Really? He found the members of the research team. We'd already initiated a search for them, but it'd save a lot of time and manpower if he just gave us that information. Captain, if that's the deal, you have my endorsement. Just so long as you make every effort to bring the man in alive. Now, is there anything else you wanted to discuss regarding your meeting?
What's the chances of being lured into a trap?
Trusting the man downstairs would be a mistake. But I don't think you need to be too concerned. This is far from the first name he's handed over, and all previous missions went off largely without a hitch. So while I'd certainly warrant caution, I think you can proceed. Then I'll bid you good day, Captain, and remind you of the importance of discretion.
Yeah. One of my best stats. I do want to go sell real quick. And see if she's got more Digipics. Might need to go to one of the other stores too. One of the ones in the well. Wait, wrong way. Let me just do it this way. Wait, did I go to the residential section again?
What's the point?
Oh, hey, this is a gun shop. think I've probably found this once before, maybe. Yeah, I think I've found this once.
What can I help you with? Bring me anything useful?
You're giving me stuff to sell. I'll let her keep the
Until later.
laser weapons.
Welcome to Centurion Arc. All sales are final. I'm sure
Maybe we haven't been here. She had extra dialogue. All right. Plus 15% damage while aiming. Ooh. That's pretty good. How much is it? Sweet Jesus, 26,000. I don't even have the money for it. Never mind. Never mind. I almost sold the cutter on accident. Oh, she won't. She only buys guns. Real quick, before we leave, I want to make sure we've got ammo. Always make sure you got ammo. The Maelstrom's a little bit low. What does that take? 655.
You know, only the
Sure, take it all. Depending on where we are, I might do the house thing when we wrap up. But we've been killing enough lately, and I feel like we need to be. I don't know why this is in the residential district, but... got to be close to their gun sales, I guess. We'll go buy Digipix. We'll sell the jetpacks. Then we'll head out. Nice hat. Also try to use the jetpack to... like, while you're in the jetpack, you can get stamina back.
Something, my friend?
No, you can't.
Oh, please, take a look.
Ah, she doesn't have any yet. She just had time to restock. Wait. Damn it. I bought those. For fuck's sake. I think. Wait, why was it?
Thanks for shopping.
Why was it?
Gemma's.
I think it was on the wrong screen. I don't know. Thought it was on the wrong screen initially, and then I switched it to sell. Whatever. Need to hire a merchant. Put him on the ship.
If we saved at least 10% of the down payment, Galbank could loan us the rest.
It does take some stamina to jump. Overall, you make more stamina.
Hope you're finding if it belongs on your ship. Oh, please, take a look.
All right. So now I'm selling. Okay. Obviously, we don't want any of these. Wait, no, it switched to buy. Okay.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. All right. So, look at our quests. What is this? Oh, that's the completely other job. We were talking about
change of scenery.
Oh god, it's the space raccoon. Hold on, boys. Oh right, yeah, shift to boost. That's right. Wait.
Die!
I prefer not, to be honest. Abandoned nothing. Oh shit, wait, there's somebody else attacking? Oh, Space Coyote. Oh shit. Much more deadlier than the Badger. It was like, wait a minute. The space station's attacking? Oop, I bumped into it. Oh, speaking of bumping into shit. Oh, no, this way. Can't you, force aborting? Or do you have to... Oh, shit. Damn it. Now this is Space Scarab. Next is the Space Dung Beetle. I'm assuming like you have to get them low first. Right? Does either one of you remember? I'm trying E, that's not working. Well. Oh, wait, damn it. We were talking about the ambassador, whatever her name was. I said that she, for some reason, she was reminding me of the doctor chick from Star Trek. All right. So I think the den is where you can sell the contraband, right?
Den acknowledging
Nope.
incoming hail.
Damn it.
Bay 1 is free.
Yeah, that's fine. I just wanted to get up off my chair.
The Den responding
No.
to hail. You are cleared to dock.
I'm just... God damn it. I'm just trying to get out of the fucking chair.
Welcome to the Den. This is UC Space. You are cleared. Den acknowledging incoming hail. Docking Den to approach.
Oh my god.
Vessel. Docking approved.
Can I not get up? There. Because I had to be at a scanner mode, but I was taking myself out of scanner mode, holding E, and she kept still hailing him for some reason. Alrighty. Resources. Drop all that shit off. The contraband will actually take with us. That's what it was. The resources were weighing us down. Wait, what's the max we have on this cargo, by the way? 950, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, I keep forgetting you have to, like, press E. Like, you have to be in scanner mode, and then you press E, and then you press whatever you need to do the thing. I don't quite get that. Like, just make it so I'm in scanner mode, and once I'm close enough, like, show me the thing. I don't quite understand why there's that extra step in there. What, suit and ship? Right now I'm got the basically the new game plus stuff.
Whoa! Now that.
Well, this station's seen better days. I wonder if the UC will ever fully restore it to its former glory.
I was trying to avoid spoilers, but if you beat the game, then you know what I'm talking about.
That's a little surprising, isn't it?
How
Out
may the
here on
trade
the
authority?
edge
By
of
all
UC
means.
space.
I definitely want to sell this. Maroon Heretic Writings. Shameful. Hey, we got his gene tag. Nice. Speaking of, we'll definitely want to buy that from it. Oh, and sell this too, because we stole that. That's right. So nothing amazing here. Okay.
But it's just so quiet.
I hope you just wrote that really badly, Velix, and I hope you know who Rick James is.
Looking to lodge a complaint? Then you want UC security, not the Vanguard.
I need to speak with you.
You're here for me? Did I miss a briefing or something?
There's a wanted man hiding out in the sector. I need to find him.
Think you got some bad information. If there was a wanted man in our skies, he wouldn't still be out there. Unless... Are you talking about the Warlock? There's been rumor of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it, and at least 2 never came back.
Also,
Serious debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. But if you're suggesting it might not have been the fields that got them, well, I can give you the coordinates of the Warlock's last sighting.
also, what's up, Chaotic Soul? How's it going? Anything else you can tell me about the Warlock?
I mean, I honestly thought it was just a story board haulers told to amuse each other. But if the pilot of the Warlock really has been dusting our people, well, hopefully you're about to make our skies a whole lot safer.
Yeah, I've got Star UI mod. I forget what it's called, but it's amazing. Anything I should know about the Den?
Things you should know? The Den's not really that kind of place. This is a quiet assignment.
Except we buy contraband
Keep
here.
an eye out for pirates, make sure smuggling's kept to a minimum, occasional rescue job out in the debris fields. Otherwise, it's mostly long haulers and staying ready for the day the Collective wants another round, or House Varun comes back in force.
What's so dangerous about that part of Etheria's orbit?
Well, the original Den Star Station was destroyed decades ago during the Serpent's Crusade by marauding House Varun zealots. Big part of the remains from those battles ended up gathering around Etheria, forming a nasty debris field. Every now and then, some headstrong scrapper comes limping back because they hit an 80-year-old mine. Or sometimes they don't come back at all. Though, maybe it's not just the field that's been picking them off.
I'll take those coordinates. Chaotic, one thing I'll talk about as we move to the next area.
Sure thing. Here, this should get you pointed in the right direction. Good hunting, and stay safe.
Good hunting and stay safe is Ship EM weapons damage systems at random, possibly stunning enemy engines. Oh, okay, that's how you do the boarding. You have to use EM weapon. Which, I mean...
Hey there.
Hey, how you doing? We're clearly not going to do, but... because we kill around here. One thing I was going to say, again, avoiding spoilers. I'm just curious about something.
So, this ship of... Okay, no problem.
Don't look. Oh, yeah, that's right. We can't really change anything. I was going to say, one thing you might consider, and this is going to sound silly until you experience it.
Where to next?
But you might want to actually focus on main story quest until you beat it. Before you do other stuff. And like I say, that'll make more sense once you play it, but... Are you playing on PC or console? Can you do any mods on this on console? I know you could with like Fallout 4. I hate rocks. All right. How far away is this? Toggle which quest is tracked on your HUD. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Well, I know this. I don't know why you're giving me that all of a sudden. Yeah, and unfortunately, a lot of the good mods do require the script extender.
Endless void. Who is this you've brought me? More scrap for the field. Savor your last moments, moat. All systems. Shoot them down.
So dramatic.
Damaged, but I still stand.
Getting fucked up pretty bad there. The warlock. I would be curious in like boarding him, but unless we'd have to get like another ship and too bad, so sad. I did more damage to myself from running into shit than anything else. Alright. Well, that was easy with this ship. Yeah, it'd have definitely been interesting to take him alive, but yeah, on console right now, have they said if they're going to make them available? But yeah, typically with Bethesda games, I very, very, very strongly
If we stop
suggest
by a waterfall on this trip, I could use a few moments to unwind.
that you do on PC if at all possible. I'm not even using that many mods right now, really. The only ones I'm really using are the inventory system. I've also got it so that it tags stuff, so it makes it a little bit more obvious. Especially with stuff like aid, like it shows you like hit points up, oxygen up, melee damage plus defense. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that.
Okay, no bounty.
Contrary to what you might have heard,
UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
I do kind of like that they mentioned that as you're walking around, because it's easy to forget. Like, right? Like, I knew we had another quest with him. And I know they mark it under, like, activities or something. But it is kind of nice for them to mention it. But through Game Pass? Oh, okay. I think you can still get the same mods. It's just a little bit more complicated. I think. Also, what the... Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. I need to remember to scan planets. Find those sweet, sweet resources.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Yeah. Also, not a friend, coworker. Sit down, always.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays?
I did my part, now you do yours.
Happily. But first, I believe you owe me something. Your evidence.
I found his ID.
Excellent. Please, deposit it in the transfer system.
I want to smell it. But I gotta get up. But yeah, Nexus mods, as Valix mentioned, is typically good for that kind of thing.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world.
I'm gonna sit. Every time.
This is fine work, Captain.
I know.
I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser.
So to say?
You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately. And I think you'll want to check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome.
Security protocols? Is the Kaiser guy a robot? I mean...
A military Model A. Yes. Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War. A powerful resource, if you can recover him.
Why are you helping us with this? Probably because he doesn't want to die?
I dedicated my life to the United Colonies. Every effort of my being to their protection. I even gave them my heirs. Even if my circumstances have changed. My purpose is not.
It's better be worth it.
You're saving the galaxy, Captain. What tool wouldn't you use to protect it?
Completed the devils you know. Still can't be arsed to break into the supplies.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
Yeah, we're leaving, dumbass. Alright, I'm not overburdened, so I think I should be able to... Fast travel? Yep.
Another dead rock. Well, at least we can scour the place for materials.
I was actually kind of hoping to put us in orbit so I could scan the planets there, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. It's more for my after I'm done here playthrough needs, I suppose.
Captain, welcome back. Was afraid you might have gotten reassigned. You've been gone so long. So how's it feel to be a citizen?
Pretty good. By the way, your dad's still alive. If I'm honest, it doesn't feel any different. Not yet.
To each their own. Still remember my ceremony. 19 years old, standing on the front deck of Mast, looking over the city. One of the proudest days of my life. But it is real good to have you here again. We've been going through the Terramorph data and, well, we're gonna need all the help we can get. These logs, they're even more thorough than I remembered. Genetic workups, population statistics, hell, even their food chain. I'd completely forgotten, for example, that there was a creature that actually ate Terramorphs. At this point, the data's given us more options to explore than we have people to work on them.
What the heck kind of a monster eats Terramorphs?
Well, ate. They went extinct a few decades back. A big lumbering thing called an Aceles. Something I'd love to learn more about, if we had the people to look into it.
Your research team is on its way here.
That'd be something, wouldn't... I'm sorry, are you? You're serious? You found our research team? That's incredible. That accelerates everything. With them back, it'll let us... Wait. Kaiser. Did you find Kaiser?
So what's so special about this Kaiser?
Well, Kaiser's one of a kind. Special built for the sort of work we did. Dealing with unfriendly beasts in hostile environments. No other robot in the galaxy like him. So did you really manage to track him down?
He's my next stop, but I was told I need your help overcoming the security protocols.
That's right. You would need that. Whoever gave you these leads sure knew their stuff.
It definitely is not your dead-ass dad.
How exactly did you manage to find them?
I kind of want to tell her. But I won't. I'm just talented.
Miracle worker is more like it. Getting Kaiser back, that gives us more than a few new paths forward on dealing with the Terramorphs. But if he's been out there on his own all this time, you're gonna need something. Come on. We've already made a lot of progress getting this place back online. Some of the containment chambers were a bit on the unpleasant side, but the facility staff made short work of that.
Which movie you want to watch again? Kingpin Reloaded came out today. I actually considered switching the game to that, but nobody was watching it on Twitch, so. I love that horrible, perfectly awful paste they use.
I know it's here somewhere. Uh-huh. Here, Kaiser schematics.
Oh.
Actuators, weapons, batteries. That old robot's been MIA for a while, so chances are he's gonna need some repairs. He's also got a lock on his voice controls. You can give yourself authorization with the phrase, Nos belli machinis. Now, where exactly is the old machine?
Freestar territory, wandering a battlefield on a world called Nira.
A battlefield? On Nira? Ugh, sheesh. No wonder no one's found him. That sector of Nira was destination #1 for xenoweapons during the war. Add to that general environmental devastation and the kind of lawlessness that comes with any Freestar world, and that planet's got more than enough ways to make a visit your last. But I think there's a place where you can start your search. Yep. One-of-a-kind salvage. Licensed to an Angelo Alonso. Goes by Gel. As good a place to start as any.
Wait, where's she getting that from? What else can you tell me about Nira?
The Colony War saw a lot of hard fighting, but Nira got it the worst. Everything the Freestar Collective and UC could muster, ground troops, xenoweapons, mechs, was hurled into the fray. Both sides hoped something would decisively turn the tide, but it never did. When the war finally ended, swaths of that world were so devastated they were effectively abandoned. So what Kaiser's doing there of all places, I can only guess at.
Why is Kaiser so valuable?
Kaiser lets us do field work with a level of precision that there's really no other way to accomplish. More than a few of the options we're looking into. Detectors to uncover the Terramorph transmission method, or crafting a targeted biological agent. They require highly specific materials to test against. And asking a group of Marines to accompany us for that kind of work, well, it usually ended up with ruined samples and wounded teammates.
Should I tell her about her dad? I'll let you guys think about it. I gotta go pee. That's the best clip. Yeah, I played Mafia when it came out, the remastered version or whatever. Alright, well nobody said anything, so I'm gonna not tell her. Because I feel like actually probably a lot of people did tell her because it's kind of the right thing to do. So I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I don't care.
And I'll make sure we're ready to put them to use as soon as you've got them.
Hey.
Because I feel like she's gonna find out regardless. Just get a feeling. Yeah, it was a good game. The Mafia. Remaster, redo, whatever. There's a few good clips from there. I'm surprised. Why am I getting tutorial messages again? Out of nowhere. I mean, I don't really care about a direct path. I just would like to forget it. It's at the frackin' station. But yeah, good game. Also, I feel like there was a patch that added extra steps to that.
Thank you. Pick up the hill. After your weekend, open fire.
I think I could take this guy now. Oh, shot. Was it quite locked? Oh, Jesus.
I want the ship in pieces.
Locked, but it's too close.
Ground is offline.
Oh, wait. I can, I think I can board his ass. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, nope, nope. Easy. Sometimes I go overzealous there. Wait, is this the scan? Sometimes I can't tell if I'm in scan mode or not. Fuck it. Forget it. You said shields offline, I think. Oh, no, it's O. That's right. Nope, not... Oh, my God. Not 0. It's O. Yeah, I think it would be actually kind of fun to do, like, a disable ship build. About to lose more than that, bitch. Oh. It's nice having the overpowered ship now. Alright. Scan it. Ionic liquids, okay. Extreme environment. Ooh, my favorite. Sorry, I'm doing something real quick. It's gonna get up for a second. I'm wondering if when you loot, like in space combat, does it put it in your inventory or the ship's? I would hope it puts it in the ship. Okay, yeah, it looks like it puts it in the ship. As it should. Alex, you're always bitching about the game I'm playing. What would you play that's not super long? And no,
Captain Chloe.
Don't try to be cute and say like something really long. You've beat that joke to death. Did I discover it? On the wrong side of the wall. Dragon's Dogma. That's pretty damn long. I'm going to consider long anything over 35 to 40 hours. Oh. Why am I freaking out? Also, did you just walk through this fucking door? Are we all right?
Hey! New model on the floor.
Welcome to the one-of-a-kind. Refuge and rest home for the hardest scrappers anywhere. Name's Jill. Proprietor.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Chloe to party.
So formal. The pleasure is all mine, my lady. Angelo Alonso, at your service. You can call me Jill. Can I get you started on a tab, then? Or you here to try and make your fortune in the fields? I'm happy to take your credits however you want to hike them over.
I did both of those. Dishonor, I think I've got 2 playthroughs of. Let's see what he's got for sale first.
All legal.
Yeah, these Digipics, I bet, are super legal. Whoa, micro sale. Holy shit. 12,000. Wonder what that's for. Got a copy of Moby Dick. Very heavy water. Look for a robot. It goes by Kaiser.
Kaiser? No bot around here with that tag. Oh, unless you mean Captain Ahab? At least that's what we've all been calling him.
That's why he's got a copy of Moby Dick.
His actual designation is, since he's got some sort of security protocol that prevents inquiries and general chit-chat. But he's a combat bot, right? Yeah, that machine's been out there a while now, hunting this one siren. His white whale. But it's been a while since anyone's laid eyes on Captain Ahab, though. Maybe he finally got the thing. Or it got him.
What's a siren?
Nasty kind of alien left behind after the colony war. Pretty much blind. Original ones brought to Nera were all xeno-weapons. But those critters have long since passed. But they left behind more than enough untrained babies to keep the fields plenty interesting.
I think we're getting weird flashing because we're stuck in this convo in a weird spot. White whale, what are you talking? I mean, it's obvious what he's talking about.
Moby Dick? Oh, it's story about one Captain Ahab chasing some big fish that's bound to get him killed? No? We all thought the name was a good fit since our bot friend was so damn busy chasing that siren of his. Quality slate, too. Think I got a copy for sale if you want to give it a look.
Yes, that's Kaiser.
Well, all right. So, sounds like you've got two options. You can wander around out there, hunting your bot, little old white whale of your very own. Maybe you find him. Maybe you get yourself killed. But knowing this rock is part of what we do here. So if you want to find him a whole lot faster, I'll sell you what I know about this. Kaiser's location. Going rate's a little steep, but I'm willing to negotiate.
We'll try to persuade him.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I know. Let's go with the safe bets to start with.
What? I mean, maybe I could make an exception. Okay. You made your point. I'll give you a discount.
That's pretty cheap. I'll allow it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Too bad we couldn't threaten him, though.
So, last anyone heard of him, he was out near the Syracuse. Shipwreck about a quarter click down the main strip. One of my roughnecks said he heard some kind of beacon. Just keep your ears open. You should find your machine. Eyes open, too. Sirens and ecliptic out there, and neither takes prisoners. Oh, and corpse retrieval is not included in this transaction, so now you know. Give Ahab a Kaiser our best.
Move, please. Thank you. Ooh, this place looks nice. How far is that? Not that far. We'll run it. Huh. Kinda do want to put more points. Oh, Jesus, we found the siren already. Hey, sucks. This robot sucks. He's been out here looking for the siren and we found it like immediately. Or, well, multiple of them. We'll go for him first. Oh yeah, they did say that this place they were using mechs and shit to do their fighting too. This is a cool looking planet though. Well, the wreckage is cool, I guess.
So many lives lost when these UC ships were destroyed. Brings back painful memories.
Oh yeah, she used to be in the UC, right?
Biological contaminant detected. Destroy infestation.
Vaccine.
Oh, look at the state of this ship. That part of the life form should prove useful.
Biological contamination eliminated. Password required. Voice controls unlocked. Attempting to resume. Attempting to. Error. Power level insufficient. Battery required. Type microcell. Inquire at salvage yard.
Yeah, he had. That's the thing he had that was stupid expensive.
Insufficient power. Microcell battery required.
We're gonna have to steal it from him because I don't know if I want to spend that much on it. Excuse me, ma'am. He's been out here this long. And he gets taken down by a few, like, leeches. Son of a... Stealing my kill.
Let's do this.
I'm already doing it. Thing's too busy running away like a bitch. Oh shit. Much more.
It's like it's tapped into the universe itself.
I know, it's pretty amazing, right? Is one still alive? I guess he died. Got bone. I don't know how useful that is. Okay. It flashes. I don't know if that's supposed to be like lightning or if that's like a visual bug. Feels more like visual bug. Let's go talk to this jackass.
Perhaps we should poke around this salvage yard and search for anything useful.
You mean like I'm already doing? I'm not. How about? Do you have a negative effect on me that's causing that? No. Don't know what is causing it, but I hate it. Oh, you're definitely not paying full price. If we gotta murder these guys, so be it. It's for the good of the universe. We're the good guys. Oh shit. Why do you keep doing that? I know you're not shooting at me, bitch. Not yet, anyway. Try to pickpocket it off of him. Yeah, he definitely had it for sale. I knew it was odd that there was just some random item not used for crafting that cost a shitload of money. Should have guessed. But I guess he's going to be like, well, you can buy it from me, or I can tell you where one is. What's up, doof?
Finest supplies on the planet. Also, only supplies on the planet. Ah, so that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice. Heat leeches, wasn't it? Those little stowaways are everywhere on this rock. Suck the power out of a pen light if you let them. But a micro cell. That's military-grade tech. I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap. You could probably Frankenstein one together using our fabrication system here, but only if you had some quality schematics. So, I just brace for a little sticker shock.
You said you got the tools.
Wouldn't have lasted real long here, doing what we do without a top-notch fabrication system. So long as you've got the specs, it should be able to handle making you a microcell. But finding materials up to the task, you're likely going to be sifting through quite a few mech hulks out there to find what you need. Though, if you think you can actually manage something like that, I'm willing to make you a deal. I'll point you towards the juiciest harvest sites. Spots where you should be able to find quality parts. But in return, any excess materials you collect, you sell to me, all right? Save us from risking our necks on another run out there. What do you say?
Will I actually be able to find what I need to build a microcell out there?
I can't give you a guarantee, but a couple of mech types use microcells to power non-critical systems, running lights, radar, that sort of stuff. All the intact microcells will be long gone, too valuable. But the parts to make one, much better chance those are still lying around. So what do you say? Sell me what you don't need, and I'll tell you where to look.
I'll find them myself. We'll see.
No skin off my teeth. You want to do business? You know where to find me.
Deus Ex, I played a long time ago. Like the first one.
I'm pleased to see scrappers disassembling these mechs. Damn war machines are better off being erased from history.
Thanks for that. Let's see. Where is his fabrication system? That's what I want to know first. I'm assuming the materials like only come from those areas. It's not like regular items that you can get. Ooh. Another master lock. But, oh, somebody had a bad toilet experience. I don't see the fabrication, but there was one outside. Maybe that's what he meant, the one that we looked at before. Hold on. %3 to take the microcell. Jesus Christ. %3%. It's maxed out pickpocketing, by the way. They really don't want you getting it that way, huh? Yeah, I know. Why are you telling me all this all of a sudden? He gave me a key. I thought it was going to be for that. Apparently not. Let me see if we can find what that opens. Because typically if you get...
What is part of my job?
That's the research. Shit, I should have read better what the damn thing was. Oh, here's the... Yes. Yes, it's very specific. So not things you would just normally have. Anything else?
Get you something?
We just would have to pick it, but I swore the key said the safe. I mean, there could be another safe, I guess. Yeah, you go fight whatever it is you're gonna go fight. Excuse me, ma'am. Wine juice box. Oh, maybe this is it. No? Okay, well, just break into it. That would use up one of our ones, which I'd rather not do. Could we do 2 2s? No. So we do have to use a 3 and a 1. Good. I'm going to take a risk since this can't be used anywhere else. Even though that leaves us with a 1 again. We only got one left. That's too far apart, I think. No, it works.
Where did you learn?
Where did you learn to fly? Damn.
To pick up. You know what? On second thought, I don't want to know.
That pistol's worth a lot. Oh. Looks like we got some contraband here, boys. Yeah, I know. Why? What did I do that reset the reset the tutorials? Probably clicking like mad at something. We'll try the other safe if it doesn't have it, which I mean I doubt it was because it's on his person. Then we'll just go out and look for it. Which may or may not be a good idea. Though, I mean, his deal doesn't seem that bad. I mean, basically just says, you know, will you sell us the stuff that you find? Which is a weird request. I mean, I get why he's making it. The idea is that they don't want to... The less they have to go out, the better. That's too close. There's no other twos. Oh, there is, but that one's too far. Could do like anything that's only this one. Nope. Or yeah, it probably isn't. Or do you mean agreeing to his deal doesn't seem like a good idea? Fucks in my head when they're like this spaced out. I'm checking something real quick. Ooh. Only that and that will fit in the last one. 3.5. Is that gonna fit? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, it will. Okay. We're safe on that one. All right. Anyway. Okay, this can fit in a few ways. Shit. And there's a wide two. Do we have two at all other than that one? No. All these fit here. That make that a little bit trickier. It's harder for me to keep track when they're a bunch and they're spread out like this. 4. Damn. That'd have been perfect. Actually, no, because we still need... God damn it. The other part I hate is I keep losing... I lose track of which ones I was using. We definitely don't want that one. We definitely don't want that one. So we need to ignore those two. Fuck, I wish I had an auto slot. God damn it. It's really hard for me to keep track of this. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would have to be one with 4 in it if this is correct. Alright, so I don't think it's that one. Process of elimination. And the other problem is multiple of them fit into multiple others. One, two, three, four, five, six, 8. Okay, so it has to be 2 4s. It has to be 2 4s. Alright, so we ruled that one mostly out. I think we ruled that one out too, mostly. And then one of these. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, Jesus. Sorry, fucking Christ. That's not even worth that much. Alright. Damn. Wait, what? One of a kind safe key card. Yeah, it didn't, unless there's yet another safe, it didn't use it, which is kind of weird. Alright, let's pop outside, I guess.
This place used to be a repair facility for mechs back during the war.
What I wouldn't
Now
give
we
for
butcher
fresh
and
tear brew
buy
right now.
profit.
Freeze dried stuff jail brings in ain't the same.
You can also murder the shit out of them.
This is murder! You're on your own!
Oh, there's the safe. Alright, you can't actually kill him. Which is lame. Yeah, they abused the shit out of the unkillable tags in the later games, didn't they? I feel like initially they used them fairly sparingly. But later on, holy shit. Alright. It still doesn't use the card. And I didn't see like an option to use the card either. But whatever. I'm only doing this because I would like to get this without paying this jackass. If not out of just spite. Because fuck this guy. Uh-oh. I think we fucked it. I don't think there's going to be enough left. Obviously, we'll reload if we need to. Well, actually, no, we're good. Don't mind me. Just being the legalest person that's ever walked around. All right. We got that Captain Ahab thing. Coming with a security, took exploding copper lines. They sound like, yeah, they were going to scrap him. What a jackass. Just out of curiosity. Whoa!
In need of materials? Or just here to have a drink and enjoy the views?
Yeah, let's just ask him, I guess.
Oh, yeah? I'm willing to spit.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's go look.
Something for me?
Let's go look. Out of curiosity, Valix, do you know where they are? Because if so, you can just tell me. Because I'm curious what happens if you just go get it. Probably nothing, I would think. Because it's probably not so easy as being the ones like right out here. Clearly. Let me see. I'm not gonna kill all these things. So I guess it was killing like a bunch of sirens, obviously. Hey, look! My truck nuts are out here. Alright, and he said they were on the mechs, I think, right? Like the parts would be. We'll look for a little bit. Not a clue. Night. Oh, that's right. You didn't do these, I don't think. Found some bolt cutters. Ooh, some dead guys. Take that alien liquor. Fuck yeah. Getting tore up. For about 2 seconds, we got tore up. Don't see anything else. We'll try this one here. Whatever that unknown is. If it's not there, we'll just go talk to him. I just didn't want to help that guy because he's kind of a twat. You love all the mechs out here.
Must be getting desperate if they've resorted to searching piles of scrap for mech parts.
Loser. Remember who clapped it is? Oh shit, that's gonna be bad. Bye. Oh, aha! Microsoft Power or Microsoft Micro thing. I think that was one of the pieces, right? I don't think it actually tells us. No. There was 3 parts, though. And it did come off of a husk of a mech, so... And there were enemies there, so... I like where this is going. Oh. Ran out of juice. Damn. Just ammo. I think they'd have scrapped everything on these by now. Alright. Look for more mechs. This place looks potentially promising. Ooh, look at that. Level 42.
Enough. Let's see if this thing still fights. We're
We have no choice now. We'll have to take them all down.
Unit 99. You're just releasing it and hoping it doesn't attack you. Shit.
You're through.
Execute.
I found the boss. He just stands there. Gets shot like a champ. Thing does lose a little bit of accuracy at range, huh? Cage scat. Spongy little bitch. Oh shit, don't have the power yet.
Bring it on.
If only it could jump in this low gravity field. Hallucinogen shit, yeah. This is somewhat... Oh. Oh, shotgun. A rivet gun? Okay. Yeah, definitely Oni. That is 100% going to happen for sure. Don't have a clearance to know what goes on. Security breach should be eliminated. Bolster weapon systems. Okay. How much are those worth? Ooh, a lot, but also very heavy. Could unload it onto Sarah over there, though. Wow, really? You gotta use 2 ones on the very first level? That's interesting. This one's only expert. Still weird. There we go. I think. Oh, oh Jesus. All that for a little bit of ammo. Alright, I'm not gonna hack that thing. Chris Franklin. Material recovery. I was hoping maybe they would have some info. Like maybe they were trying to find stuff for these batteries too, since they're so valuable. Yeah, Wormworld is definitely not a quick game. Nothing but a leg.
Any of that behind.
How much weight do you have
Yes?
left?
Glad to haul whatever.
Yeah. Shut up. Oh, wow, a lot.
Bye for now.
I'll get the suits and give them to her. 'Cause even though they're heavy, they are worth a lot. And I'll, again, sell those off cam. Alright. Last place I'm going to look at is over here. And I don't see any more than I'm going to see if I get. They don't quite know what to do when you're floating, huh? The jetpack. Things sure can be spongy as hell. What the? I keep hitting grenade. There he goes. You've got to really not be shooting like at all or anything. Like, really got to be not doing anything. Damn it. Damn you, anti-gravity.
I'm going to end you.
It's so sassy. You wouldn't have to kill these. Try to respect all life. Or something. Alright. Anything around? There's a dead guy. It's also worth a bunch. I think those dumbbells, I'm sure those are totally worth the wait. Actually, not included, just comes off as... It's just one of those games that you... Like, it comes off like... With Don't Starve. You kind of go until... You get to a point where some bullshit you didn't know about kills you. And then you start over, it's like, okay, well now I'll plan for that bullshit this time. And then you survive the bullshit, but then... Now some other new thing happens that you had no way to know about. It's like, okay, well now I'll prepare for that. I'm just gonna head back over here. I'm tired of looking for the stuff. I'm sure oxygen not included. It's fine. Just let me check that one. I'm shocked we're not overburdened. I mean, we had really low weight, but still. We check these, right? Pretty sure. He's going to lead us right back out here, isn't he? I mean, we did find one, so I think we were in the right general area. But it's just not worth it. We'll agree to his bizarre terms. Shame you can't just kill him and take it. If this was Baldur's Gate, I bet you could. Come on. One thing I want to do off cam too is get my weapons upgraded. One of them already has a bunch of good mods.
What can I do for you? Oh, yeah? Then let me just mark those collection points.
Don't handle the visitors coming through.
Yeah?
Not you.
Maybe another time.
Just trying to get to the door, woman. God damn it, one of them was right over there. Fucking son of a bitch. No momentum. God damn it. Oh well. That's fine. And it does look like there was a few, though, which is cool. That it wasn't just like, there was exactly 3. They weren't just on mechs, which, I mean, makes sense. Given how long it's been, and decay, and people looting. Ah, this one was, though. This one didn't have it. This might have been, maybe this was one of the ones I found already. Well, I guess he's just pointing out areas to find premium stuff, not necessarily that they're 100% going to be there. I feel like... Wait, is this... Isn't this just where he's at? Oh, no. Okay. Yep. We could have found those. But it was just going to take forever. And I'm sure, like, it doesn't really change anything. Let's be real. I'm sure nothing major was actually going to change because we put him ourselves and didn't make that weird deal with him. Because what did he even want off of them? I think he said just like anything else we found. Because there were some things on there, but I didn't loot most of them. I somehow knew in my heart all along. Alright, I gotta pee again. I'll be right back.
Beat the snow.
Oh, right.
Not out of those ecliptic punks, huh? Good for you.
Wait, did we really need an airlock here? Well, no, I guess it is. Yeah. Thought this was breathable. I mean, if it was before, it probably isn't now. Yeah, John is a good kitty. Alright, let's give him his juice so he can become loose.
Battery accepted. Operation
Eats it like an apple.
level Vitals restored. Analyzing. Residual damage detected. Impact shielding. Visual systems. Damage within acceptable limits. Thank you for your aid. I must resume my mission. Please step aside.
Mission, what are you talking about?
Weapon disarmament. High risk. So I will ask you to stand aside.
What are those creatures you had me remove?
Heat leeches. Energy siphoning pests. Nested as I reset from my last altercation. Good to have them gone at long last.
Now, your mission just got superseded. Major Hadrian Sinon wants you back.
Major Sinon will have to wait. I cannot leave my mission.
That's this older soldier.
Previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful. Additional support may allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this place.
Tell me about this mission first.
My mission is the disarmament of Unit XW-99. Designation Siren. Nearest final active Xeno weapon, 99 has proven a far more formidable adversary than its peers. Will you aid me with disarmament?
I'm sorry. You're chasing a real, living Xeno weapon. Weren't they all wiped out?
They will be. Unit 99 has proven a capable adversary. External support, however, seems the most likely path to disarming it.
Oh yeah, I did kill it. Oh yeah, that's right. But aren't there lots of those siren things running around? Why is killing this one so important?
During the Colony War, handling of Unit 99 and its peers were among my personal duties. Deploy Unit 99. Defend Unit 99 against hostile forces. But above all, ensure Unit 99 was never used against non-combatants. When I was separated from the Xeno warfare team with the Armistice, Unit 99 and its broodmates remained here, causing many non-combatant deaths. So I am here to correct my mistake. I have nearly succeeded in disarming their brood. Only Unit 99 remains.
I mean, that's not true, but I already killed that thing.
Scans affirm your claim. Our work here is finished.
Our?
Now, what is this mission you spoke of? Major Sinon is involved?
Hadrian and I want your help preventing a possible plague of terramorph attacks.
A plague of terramorph attacks? That is disconcerting. You are docked at one of a kind. I will meet you there.
All right. Oh, whoops. Damn it. Oh, shit. Thank you. Glad I mentioned that. I need to go sell that. Actually, wait a minute. This takes us back to the wolf system, right? Or are we in the wolf system? No, we're in Nereon. Oh, I didn't want to do... Jesus, I definitely want to do that. Show me where this is. I think this is wolf. Oh, no, this is soul. Yeah, no. We definitely don't want to go back there. For God's sakes. Fuck. I don't know where wolf is. Wish there was a button to show the names of everything. I don't think it was this far out. Alpha Centauri, I just looked over there. There's the pup. Northeast? Oh. I saw the mark and I immediately pushed it out of my head. This was the den, yeah. We'll sell our contraband there.
Time for a nap before we leave?
Full steam ahead. Dock at full speed. So 500 meters is what you need to dock. You know I'm not going to remember that shit. I mean, that's only the second time I think I've ever been there. Well, we could sell the suits that I got on me, too.
Good to see you. If there's anything I can do...
Wish I could say the same. Cyberman. You can tell he's Cyberman because he's got random cyber parts put on his body. We had 100, exactly 135 weight. Nice. Those shoes we stole. Yeah, you can have those. I like to think that one day that person is here and like buys their shoe back and they're like, what the, where did this shit come from? 30% damage while in space, and minus 15 damage while on a planet. Interesting. I guess that's... Oh, okay. I guess if you're like in a space station, that makes sense, I guess. Anyway, we're selling it. He's actually running low. Damn, this is worth $6 grand. Holy shit. I kind of want to give that to, what's-her-face? I want to see if he had stuff back. We're in pretty good on ammo, I think. It's some good. How much money do we have now? Damn, 117,000.
Hi.
No, I sold the contraband first. I don't think that one was actually worth that much money. I think it was like $2 grand. I think. But yeah, I made sure to sell that one first because I did not want that exact thing to happen.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
Not if I meet you inside the facility first. Robo-Dogs. It's like Metal Gear Revengeance. Another game that randomly popped in my head because, I guess, well, not randomly. BioWare apparently is hinting at a new Dragon Age game. So I was thinking maybe do Origins again.
Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian, Doctor. I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with.
Very slowly
The
walk.
problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option. But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on. I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
I still haven't played Dragon Age 3 yet.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats terramorphs, the Asylees?
I figured that would come up again. Does it ring a bell? Okay, my memory's not quite that bad.
Apparently, they were bloodhounds for terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course, using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using, well,
Marvin Gaye music.
The same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the terramorph problem definitively.
Also, I was kind of thinking too, like the mental control thing is kind of what makes the terramorphs. Possibly, like they turn into terramorphs eventually if they're not stopped. Are these Asylees things dangerous?
If you pick a fight with one, or you're a terramorph, sure. But Asylees were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War. As livestock, they're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up.
So basically, space cows were the natural predator to, like, the land sharks. What an amazing fucked up world Bethesda has created for us. Can Asylees really clean up whole worlds like you're describing?
All our data suggests so. Asylees, they're impressive hunters. The few tests we've been able to run, well, they more than got the job done. They're also shockingly adaptable. The data suggests they're able to thrive just about anywhere, and we plan to selectively breed them so they can hunt terramorphs wherever they're hiding. Which is important, because we did some cross-referencing in the terramorph data. On worlds where Asylees were present, terramorphs weren't. This suggests that however it is terramorphs are getting onto our worlds, Asylees are somehow cleaning that up as well. These creatures are good at what they do.
I don't care about that. I'm going to introduce them wherever. Sounds like it actually could work.
I really think it could. Now, there is another option for removing the terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier. A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees.
What kind of risks are there with this microbe? And no, I have not played Dragon Age Inquisition, though I've wanted to. I heard it's good.
Percival assures me that they're minimal. He'll be able to encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up terramorphs. But the microscopic world has a tendency to behave in ways you can't always predict. So to say there's zero risk would be a lie.
And who exactly is going to be doing all this work dispersing the microbe or the Asylees?
Well, that's still not 100%. But it sounds like the Vanguard will actually be picking up a fair bit of it. But there's no sense in hammering down those sorts of details before we've made a decision on which route we're taking.
Let's discuss how we make these plans a reality.
Well, so that's tricky. Both plans are going to take major investments in time and resources. We're talking years of work, not to mention some highly specialized materials. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Seeley's gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need. All paths lead to Londinian.
Planet overrun by terramorphs. Isn't that suicide?
It's dangerous, yes. But Kaiser, Percival, and I, we've trained for this. And you're not so green yourself. And the last thing I want right now is for the UC to stick us with some gung-ho jarhead who's gonna put us and the mission at risk. Captain, you're the reason we're all here right now. You're the person I think can help us finish it. Will you join us on this?
Londinian has an Achilles population?
It was the central hub for Achilles processing during the Colony War. But, and this part's exciting, the Terramorph data suggests Achilles were first found there. The planet it's on, Toliman 2, was their homeworld. Meaning, there's a very good chance their prey, the Terramorphs, came from that same world. Which would also explain why no one ever suspected that planet as the Terramorph source world. The Achilles were too damn effective at cleaning them up. Additionally, it explains why once the Achilles were gone, the outbreak there was so catastrophic. Londinian could very well be where the Terramorph saga began. And the key to its end.
Are we even allowed on Londinian?
It's certainly not encouraged, but the UC's given their sign-off for this excursion. This trip is all above board.
I need some time.
Of course, it's a big ask. You do what you have to. We're not going anywhere without you.
So either way, you've got to go to Londinian, right? Because I was going to pick these things. Because that's more fun. These giant reptile owl parrot, these owl parrots? Giraffes? But it sounds like either way you go there. Because I didn't really pick. Have to go there either way? Okay. So I don't want to lock myself into that just yet. Because between now and then, I wanted to get my weapons upgraded. We have like 20-ish minutes left on the stream. So I wanted to go find out about our house. Because I said we'd do that at the end here. So, and then we'll come back to this. So which mission is this? Hostile intelligence? Let me check something real quick. I looked to see last time how far we were in the quest line, and we were like halfway. So it looks like after this one, there's 2 more quests. So we should be able to finish this on Friday, I imagine. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought, Jolinar. I just didn't want it to be like I accidentally picked one I didn't mean to. I didn't think that's what happened, but let's see. Resources unknown, huh? Your anus. Sorry, I was thinking about going to scan, but no point. I don't remember exactly where it was. I don't know if they gave us a quest for it. I'll have to look when we get there.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
We're going to attempt to scan you for contraband. Please comply.
Yeah.
Pretty please.
Hurry up.
and complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
No need, I already sold my contraband. Don't worry about it. Pretty sure she said something about check with our something or another. A realty system? I don't know if it's in that building or not. We'll see if we got a quest for it and then go take a look. I want to check out my swank, amazing mansion that they got for me since I am a hero. Surely. Yep, there it is. Okay. Let's run at about 30 frames a second over shall. I wish I could see who the non-citizens were so I could treat them like shit. Guess I'll just have to treat everybody like shit just to be sure.
I'm always ready to make a deal.
Welcome to Feeling Realty. I'm Zora, and I'm here to help with whatever you may need. What brings you in today? Looking to settle down or move up in the world or just window shopping?
For houses? Window shopping for houses? Like to find somewhere to live in New Atlantis.
I don't blame you. It's a lovely city. The crown jewel of the UC. I'm here if you have any more questions or if you'd like to look at properties.
There are properties outside of New Atlantis.
Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet. But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation and actively lobbying for a little more leeway.
I'd like to hear what you have for sale.
Well, first of all, let me just say congratulations on becoming a United Colony citizen.
Citizen and a hero.
Let's see what we have available. Right now, I've got a little place in the well that's up for grabs.
This is a shithole.
Some work, and the location is less than ideal, but it's a foot in the door, so to speak.
I don't want to live with the poors.
I have a penthouse apartment in one of the residential towers. I forgot. Government has dibs on that one. Well, if it comes back on the market, I'll let you know. Sound like something you're interested in?
Tell me more about maybe one of those nicer apartments. If there's somebody in there that could, if they unalived all of a sudden. $30,000? Ugh. Fine, we'll do it.
Great. It's very cozy. I'm sure you'll love it. I'll just process the transaction and make sure ownership is transferred. And the apartment is all yours. Congratulations. I'm always here if you're looking for a new home.
Apparently not. You only have the one.
But I don't know if I can.
Unless it's still part of the quest or no. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, I'm thinking so, Jolinar. Hey, it's probably money wasted, but we've got a lot of money. We're rich. Rich-ish. I need to make some people disappear in order to create an opening in the market. I'm fine with that. Because Sarah still has a bunch of stuff that I need to sell too.
There are always about a million things to do. And I'm only one person.
Alright, let's go check out our swank new cozy home. By ourselves. Stay outside. No, stay outside. No riffraff. Oh, God damn it. Nothing in the fridge. Oh. Semi-privacy blinds. What is it, all of them? Okay. Nice. Does the game really not have like a... Oh, I was going to say, does it not have a decorate mode? It does. Sort of. It's kind of silly you can't just like buy the stuff. Like if you don't want to build it, you know what I mean? A good place for a bed, maybe. Good place to make potty. And I can't even shower in my own house. Yeah, that's a low-ass shower. Look at that. Hitting her head on that the entire damn time. They don't believe in curtains in space. Or shower doors. But you can make a nice little home here, sort of. We're by ourselves. There's no other houses around. As odd as that is. Hey, check out there. It's really neat, huh? Cool. God, I wish you could lock her out there. A decent little stove. You can have little get-togethers. Get some feng shui going on in here, and it'll be super nice. Hey, can I make a bed? Hold on. I mean, the crafting station would clearly be more useful, but... Sleeping bag. Let's see, variants. A futon? That's for the guests, not me. Here's the bed. What do we got? Oh, bunk beds? Some weird situations going on. They're not very comfortable looking beds. Oops, did not mean to make that fuck. Oh well, that's fine. That's kind of somewhat comfortable looking. I wonder if it's pulling stuff from the ship for the crafting. But yeah, as always, I feel like even though you have the ship, which you can sort of kind of decorate, I feel like they could have put more effort into stuff like this because people love, like, again, imagine having multiple. It does sound like there's probably at least one other house you could buy. But imagine like there was a bunch of stuff you could get, like trophies from kills and from quests that you could use to decorate your house. Which, I mean, again, given the nature of how this game is set up, would you even really do that, right? Because you've got the whole New Game Plus thing. The New Game Plus thing, in a weird way, like one way it's like really interesting and unique how they tied it in as a gameplay element and as like an actual story thing. But in another way, it really sabotages you and punishes you if you use like a lot of the game's features, right? Like right now, if I wanted to like trick my space suit out and everything, I'd have to go and find the mats, add the mods, all that stuff. And then if I decide to do a New Game Plus or move on to the next New Game Plus, I've got to do all that stuff over again. And if you enjoyed the spaceship building aspect, you've got to rebuild your ships all the time, right? Because your current ship can't be modified in any way, as far as I can see. So you'd have to rebuild the ship each time if you wanted like a custom ship. Because I don't think you can even save like the blueprints or whatever to take you to like, you know, take the New Game Plus. If you have the houses, if you decorate them, you lose all the decorations. So yeah, it is kind of odd how some of the, like, one of the major design decisions does kind of work against the game in a way. But anyway, I'm going to end a little bit early. It's almost 11. But I think on Friday we'll be able to finish the main story. I think we'll be good to go. We decided that even if you take this off... Oh, right, no. She does show up. Okay. See, she looks like she's from Pulp Fiction. Need to jab her in the heart for some drugs. But yeah, we'll finish the story up. I'm definitely going to pick the option for the giant giraffe parrots. I think those are pretty neat looking. I think that's the more fun option. Microbes are boring. You can't see the microbes. But anyway, I'm going to wrap up for the YouTube VOD watching, folks. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be finishing up with Starfield most likely the next time. Bye.